Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You people, you've seen this video of this Russian guy that has gone viral. Actually, has thrown so many people into a deep shock. Simply because what he has done is something that you cannot expect from a really, just a normal human being. This guy has managed to actually go intimate with so many women, and the way he gets intimate with these people is actually is unusual. I'm telling you. You mean the guy just meets the ladies in the streets? The first thing, he asks them their names. Secondly, he tells he asks them to turn around, I don't know, 360 degrees, and the next thing is exchanging numbers. And from there, what follows is like I can't say that. I don't want issues with YouTube. So this guy has been trending online from Ghana, Kenya, and you see yani unaniambia kwanza ile story imenishtua sana. Sasa hii story ya mademu wa Kenya na mama wa Kenya, wale ambao wameonekane kwa hizo video zake. How can you just meet a stranger? Imagine you are somebody's wife, then in no minute already you are the guy has already tuned you on. Look at a case of this lady who is actually from church with 3 kids. Imagine this woman had to leave her children to the neighbor to go and have good time with this mzungu man, this Russian. Na huu ni bibi ya mtu. Sasa imagine ushaonekana kwa hii video, unaenda kumwambia watu wenu nini jameni? Utawaambia nini? Bwana wako, what are you going to tell your husband about these children? Because the internet does not forget. Concerning his act with these females who have appeared in his videos, I'm telling you, after watching these videos, then I now come to agree with Andrew Kibe. We owe Andrew Kibe an apology. Not just an apology, but apologies. You see, when Andrew Kibe talks about these things, we people, we normally go online and you see, we try to denounce whatever he says. We try to go against him. We say Andrew Kibe is a man who is bitter, a man who lacks moral, just because of the truth that he speaks about what people do, which are immorally wrong. And you know, it is because of such things that Andrew Kibe's YouTube channel was actually flagged, because many people thought, or maybe were of the opinion, that sometimes is injecting too much on a certain gender. Lakini sasa the Russian guy has now proven us wrong. So hey, hii ni noma. I'm telling you, noma si noma. This guy has exposed so many women, and imagine, to make it painful is that most of these women he has exposed are married women with children, with husbands. Imagine unaenda online na the first thing unaona a Russian guy doing the act with your wife. Imagine, it is so painful, and I hope men have also learned something from this Russian guy, because as long as what he has done is wrong, but it exposes exactly what the modern society is. The social fabrics are broken. Immorality is actually taking control. I'm telling you, Andrew Kibe has been right. Yani huyu jamaa anaitwa the Russian guy. Huyu jamaa had the audacity to do all these things, then record them. And you know, I wonder, how was he recording these things? Because everything is filmed from the beginning to the end. And he did this in church, in supermarkets, along the roads. And I'm telling you, there are people who are weird outside here. I used to think that Egonga actually remember the story of this Equatorial Guinea guy called Egonga, who had an intimate relationship with over 400 women. You remember his story? I didn't know that there could be another person on this earth who could actually try to break that record. You see, I'm not doing this for fun, but the reality is that what is happening in our societies today, especially the African society, is actually painting a picture of how the society has become rotten. Moral values are never considered today. People have lost their principles. You see, yani kwanza kama kuna ile video imeniguza moyo sana. For those who don't understand Kiswahili, if there is one video amongst those many videos that this guy exposed online, is this video where a woman is just from a church service. She has got 3 children. Then this Russian guy approaches her, and not that she's a young woman. This is just a mature person. Then in no time, everything has been tuned on. She has already, she gives the number, her phone contact to the guy, and in a few minutes, the lady is now doing the thing with the Russian guy. Yeah, she's now giving everything to the guy now. I'm telling you. Now, this is a married woman with children. I'm telling you, sometimes things are happening outside here that, and much of these things are going to be exposed. People should be very wary. People should be very careful. Always do the right thing. If it is wrong, just make your conscience serve you right. Once you feel like something is wrong, you're doing something that is wrong, don't do it. Because everything that you do in the dark, I'm telling you, it must be exposed. And the internet does not forget something that most people don't understand, that anything that is brought to the internet, it will be there forever as long as the internet exists. So I am so shocked that there are people who are trying to say that the Russian guy has done the right thing by exposing these women. No, it is completely wrong. And I hope that the news that this guy has been arrested somewhere, I don't know, in an Asian country, for filming a woman, without her consent. I hope that news is actually a true reflection of what has happened, because these people should not go just like that. You see, you cannot take advantage of the vulnerable. People who are vulnerable economically, then you think that you're going to get away with it. You see, and it is also alleged that this guy is actually HIV positive. So my question is, why should you spread HIV to other people? People are so innocent. Their mistake is only being naive, or maybe because they are poor. You see, so this guy should be put behind bars and be made accountable. He should actually receive the most painful punishment for doing this, so that such evil acts are not encouraged in our societies. Because when these things happen and no action is taken against the perpetrators, then it gives morale to other people. It encourages other people to do the same things. So we have learned, and you have learned, and others have learned that you will do something thinking that you are hiding, but the reality is that whatever you do in the dark, it will always come to light. And imagine you are somebody's wife, you are somebody who is respected in the society, your children see you as a role model, then boom, you're seen online, your nudes are seen online, doing the act with somebody who you are not supposed to. You see, I'm telling you sometimes, and these things, when you don't talk about them, they will continue. Hire somebody saying that this is the devil's work. I'm telling you, there is nothing like the devil here. People should just do the right thing. Just try to ask yourself questions. If I do this thing, what is going to be the repercussion? I got some news from this guy called Teacher Shei, who reported that the lady, one of the ladies that were captured on those video, I mean, in these videos that have gone viral by this Russian guy, actually has taken her life. It is purported that she has taken her life having gone for a test and realized or then found out that she's HIV positive. So it is quite unfortunate, because some of these things, once they happen to you, the only thing you think about is taking your life, which is quite unfortunate. So people should learn from other people's mistakes, so that we don't actually fall a victim of such shameful things. Oh my goodness. So guys, when people talk about these things, when people talk against such immoral things or antisocial things in the society, let's not actually troll them or say negative things about them. And I actually sympathize with this guy called Andrew Kibe, who has always been addressing such things, but people have been branding him anti-feminist. I don't know. People, you see, let us not judge people. When somebody says something that is correcting the bad deeds in the society, let's just listen, but let's not judge, because maybe tomorrow it might happen. I mean, it may happen to you. Some of these things you don't know. Once it happens to you, that's when you feel, you see the reality, you feel the pain. So I am not here to judge. I'm just giving out my voice against what is happening, because some of these things are happening. It's only that they have not been exposed. So talking about them is not a crime.